In this video, I recreated 25 of my favorite YouTubers in my style. That's about it, so I hope you enjoy. Jaden Animations is probably like my favorite YouTuber. I loved her videos back then when I was growing up, and I still really like them. That's why I hope that I don't do her dirty. But I'll try my best. That's all that we can do. And yeah, I think like the best part about her avatar is definitely her hair. Her hair looks so good. That's definitely my favorite part of it, but we'll see if I do it justice or not. Yeah, I really like Jaden Animation. I think she's probably like the best animated, storytime YouTuber. She's also just like really funny too, so that's a W. And yeah, I think she's just a vibe. I mean, I would say I'm doing a good job. I think I like it. Here is my little drawing of it. But next, we have Something Else YT. And again, this is also one of my favorite storytime animated YouTubers. But I will be honest, he has kind of fallen off in recent times, only because he just doesn't really upload anymore. I just think that he has a pretty funny and wholesome personality too, and he's pretty good. And I am kind of sad that he doesn't really upload as many like storytime videos as he used to, but the ones we have are pretty good. And I think you can definitely see some of the influence he's had on my style. Can't forget about the common sense. Yeah, I like this one. This one was pretty easy, pretty simplistic, but hey, I really like simplistic designs and stuff like that. I think they're cool. And I really like this shade of red too. The shade of red is so appealing on the eyes. But anyway, yeah, this is it. Like I said, I really like this guy. I really like his simplicity. This is my Something Else YT drawing. This next one is a little bit of a change, but I just think that this guy seems pretty wholesome. And I'm glad that he's able to become, honestly, just as famous as the last two. Yeah, I think this guy's art style and just avatar are super cute. I really like it. And I'm glad this guy has become as popular as he has. Now, just to keep it accurate, I'll give him the stick limbs. And I think that I have taken inspiration from his art style a lot too. But everyone's art style is just an amalgamation of other people's. I'll be honest, I think Odd Ones Out is a little overrated in my opinion. I mean, I like his content, but I don't really think he should be as popular as he is. I'm not trying to like spread hate or anything. I really like him. But he seems a little oversaturated now. Like, this guy literally has a Funko Pop now. Like, how is that even possible? I don't know. Sometimes it really does seem like he's just pandering to his child audience a little bit, and I don't know. I have mixed feelings about him, but I will say I still grew up with him, and I still really like him, and I guess I'm making him look like a marshmallow. So when I said I was recreating these guys in my art style, I didn't say it would look good. I don't even know if this is good or not. His art style is commendable. But moving to another newish YouTuber, we have Hammy Nations. I like this guy, and again, I really do like his hair. I think this guy is really just doing his own thing nowadays. I saw like his I Spent a Day With interview. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. That's something else I struggle with, his hands. The proportions of this are way off, but I don't know. I'm not trying to really be a tryhard with this thing right now. Something I still struggle with, I guess, is legs. No, I think it's because I made this guy so skinny. That is not okay. This is something I like to do sometimes recently, and I'm just gonna have to do it now. Boom. Can't forget about the hamster ball mascot thing. I don't know what it's called. Hammy, I think is its name. Yeah, I think its name is Hammy. That's gonna have to be good enough. I do really love the yellow hair, the blonde hair. I used to have hair that looks like that. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone wear like this color of pants before. I wear jeans. That's like the only thing I wear. That's the only drip I got on the bottom half of my body. These pants are pretty drippy. Honestly, the head is really good. That Hammy could be better and kind of messed up the legs a little bit, but I still like it. Next up, similar to Hammy Nations, we have Infamous Swoosh. Okay, I kind of messed up the hair a little bit, the hairline specifically a little bit, but we're improvising. Okay, this is a little rough. I will say I really like the green. I don't know why I made him so big. I really like that hair, so I got a little too excited when I saw that. But no, this guy is also a modern storytime animated YouTuber, and I think his content's pretty cool too. Okay, good enough. No, that's not good enough. Better. I can do better. Now he looks short. I'm too lazy to fix it. So if for some reason you're watching this infamous swoosh, sorry I made you so short. My apologies. I made him look like a plushie. Hey, I like it. Okay, I feel like this is not good. My reputation with infamous swoosh after this, my non-existent reputation is gonna be even more so non-existent because of how bad this looks. There we go. I tried. Short kings rise up, am I right? Asame is someone else I take inspiration from, only because again I just feel like, I don't know, I like their vibe, I like their energy and stuff. Again, I like his OC's the style of how it looks and stuff. I think it looks really cool, especially with the thin line art and stuff. I really like it, so that's why I think it's gonna be interesting trying to recreate it with my art style. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, this is okay. No, I really like the like watercolor nature of it a lot, and how like light colored it looks. I will say, like, all of their color schemes are so cool. All of these YouTubers just have really good color schemes. That has been one of my favorite parts, is just like coloring them, definitely. No, like this guy just seems like he just seems so wholesome. And do I gotta say it again? That hair is magnificent. Like, man, I might have not done it as much justice as I could have, but also I couldn't really find any images of his character's like bottom half or anything, so I'm just gonna like freestyle that part a little bit. No, this has been super fun so far, just like this whole video. You know what this kind of looks like? This drawing, like my drawing of this kind of looks like? This looks like Tommy in it a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that I'm just gonna give it like a light blue on the bottom here, just because I don't know. I actually really like this one. This might be one of my favorites, actually. You know I had to do Sir Pilo himself. Pelo? I don't know how to pronounce it. Gosh dang it. And I love Spooky Month so much, like the series. So yeah, they don't really have like a OC that they use really, but I found this one. But I've not really seen this one. This one looked like it'd be easy to recreate, so this is like really the first time I'm really like looking at it in depth. Just like everything about them, the animation, the voice acting, everything. So Bello, I still don't know if it's Pilo or Bello. You're really talented. He's really talented. Yeah, it's just really good. One of my rules is that I never color anything in all black, because I just think like it messes everything up for me whenever I try to do that. So I always just use like a really dark shade of like gray or something. It does get a little bit confusing whenever I'm making suits, like the characters with suit designs, but in general I'd say it's pretty good. I gotta start making these guys like taller, dude. I'm not short, but like maybe that's my art style. Maybe my art style is just making everybody short. Try to give him like the spooky like jumping out, you know, scaring somebody pose. This might actually be like my favorite one if I don't mess up the legs. I really do like this one. Not to like try to cope or anything, but I'm telling you, this laptop is selling me. I feel like there's a delay. It might just be cope. Is that good? It's good enough. I also really love that purple. That purple is, you know, I actually have like a couple people, you know, a couple friends whose favorite color is purple, and you know, with purples like this, it's making a strong case. But no, I think I am like actually doing really good with this drawing. Let's just hope the arms look good. If these arms look bad, this is gonna sell the entire drawing, man. Like, they don't even have to look good, but as long as like they look satisfactory to me at least, then it'll be all peaches and berries or whatever the phrase is. No, I really do like this, like actually, like the original and mine. Okay, yeah, I actually do really like this one. Jackadamia has honestly one of my favorite art styles, so it was a no-brainer to include them in this video. I really like their art style a lot. And I also really like this little cat thing. Honestly, Honestly, I'm just gonna lock this in. This looks fine. This looks fine. And hey, at least their hands match the hands of my art style. Okay, yeah, I think this is looking a little bit better with the hands and stuff. That might just be cope, but this is fire. This is fire. I don't care anymore. This is fire. Coloring time. I'm just gonna say it again. I love the watercolor aesthetic of this a lot. Like, this orange looks really cozy. This green is really good. The hood color is really good. I don't know. It's all really cute. Coloring is pretty relaxing. Guys, better say bless you in the comments. What even is this animal? I have no idea. I mean, I like this one. I think this one looks good. And you know whose art style this reminds me of? Doobus Goobus. I absolutely adore this guy's art style. And I would say that I have taken the most inspiration from it rather than anything else. Because I really love this art style so much. Honestly, this might be like my favorite artist just in general off YouTube, because I do really like all of their it's so like stylized and exaggerated. It's so good. And like, I actually like only found out about them super recently, which I wish I knew about them sooner, but I don't even know when, like how long they've been around. But I love it so much. Like, I can't even like do this in my style, because my style is basically just a version of their style, because I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like, I've taken so much inspiration from their style. It's like kind of crazy. Like, I remember there was even a point where like I was like deciding, like trying to like even out my art style even more, you know, like really get into nitty gritty of what makes my art style, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to like do this drawing even. I'll just show you. It was when I made this Star Killer drawing. I actually really like this drawing, and after I did that, I was like, okay, yeah, I think this is gonna be like my art style, because I adore this man's art style so much. Like, you guys do not even understand. Another thing about my art style that I do is that I do not give the characters I draw bigger eyes than just like, their eyes are only the size of a single point. Like, I don't make their eyes any bigger than that. It might have sounded like I was just glazing this guy, but it's because he is. He's the GOAT. This guy is like really the GOAT in my opinion. I mean, just that neon green too is so good, man. Like, every time I just fill in that neon green, it gave me so much dopamine. And like, it's easy too. Like, look, I'm done with it. I'm already done with it. That's how easy it was. All of these people have been inspirations to me, but this guy's like arguably top of the list. Like, man, it's so good. Man, Pyrocynical. I'll be honest, Pyrocynical is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Pyrocynical is such a goated YouTuber. Why do I say that Pyrocynical is a goated YouTuber? He transitioned YouTube genres like 3 different times, dude. It's insane. At first, he started out as making like YouTube poops and stuff like that, and that was good, okay. Then he was one of the British people making commentaries, you know, up there with me list. No, there was like a span in my life though when I watched like YouTube commentary stuff. It was crazy. But then he transitioned YouTube genres again, and he made like he makes these super long video essays, like hours and hours. Also, I couldn't really find like a full image of what this guy looks like, so I've just been freestyling it a little bit. I'm just in disbelief, just like thinking about like how this dude really switched up his entire content to making. This guy made a 7-hour video, dude. I don't even know if he had editors or not, but still, I think his newest video is like 8 hours, dude. If I had to make an 8-hour video, I would rather die. I would. Like, dude, that's like torture. I would not torture that upon any man. Anybody. No, there's no reason, but he did it. And I just can't, dude. It's unfathomable. Like, I want to do that. I want to have like transformation like Pyro has had. Like one day I want to make hour-long videos. I just don't think I'm like ready, or I don't know, I feel like I don't even think I can even. I also like, okay, going to the actual like OC thing, TV head skibidi toilet looking thing. I do really like it. Like I really like pink. Pink is like one of my favorite colors. I said blue is my favorite color. Like it might actually be pink though. Like this hot bubblegum hot pink is so good. Yeah. This isn't even good. Like this is not good. But one time somebody said my style reminded them of this guy, Cass. I'm just gonna call him Cass. And I really like his cartoons too. I think they're really good. I think his videos are pretty funny. And I don't even think like he even has a full body. So, you know, I do really like this guy's art style. It is also very stylized and all that. I really like stylized stuff like that. I think it's all really cool. This is actually like, I'm actually happy with this. What the heck? I actually really like this. But another comedy-based animated YouTuber, we have Circletoons. I really like Circletoons videos. I'll be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with the newer ones, but the ones that I remember, I thought have been really funny. I think they have a really good sense of humor, and I don't know, I feel like I'm just saying the same stuff and I sound like an AI right now, but it's true. I mean, I just like their videos. I don't know what to say. I have been inspired by their comedy a couple times, so I kind of made their avatar guy look a little bit fat. I mean, I tried. I probably could have done it better, but this is the best you're going to get out of me right now, so. But in a similar vein to Circletoons, we have the Talentless Writer, and I will say I really do like this guy. Like, again, I have taken inspiration from him a couple of times, and I'm not drawing his avatar, but rather his bird, because I don't know, I just think his bird is pretty iconic because more people have it as their profile and stuff. I kind of messed up the sunglasses, but I don't like drawing sunglasses like at all. I mean, this is basically it, just gotta color it. But I think this bird looks really cool, and I think that the Talentless Writer's content is really cool, bazinga, and he's definitely more so one of the newer people I've started watching relative to some other people on this list, but he seems like a pretty chill dude. I expect you guys to make this your profile now. Everyone with the regular Talentless Writer bird as their profile needs to change to this right now. Do it. I like a panda, man. A panda is pretty good, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't find out about him because of Sleep Deprived podcast. I looked at his content, and he's pretty fire. He's pretty goated with the sauce. He's pretty goated with the sauce, if you know what I'm saying. No, a panda is pretty cool, and he's a Kanye glazer just like me. So, I'll make him be like, where my hug at? No, a panda's avatar looks really cute. Really cutesy, and this was made with him. Like, it's so obvious his avatar was made with like MS Paint. But yeah, this guy's kind of retired. I mean, he hasn't uploaded in like 2 years or something. So rest in peace to Panda, man. Rest in peace. Dude, I really love this pink, actually. What the hell? No, this is like bubblegum pink right here. I can't forget about his little blushes. Cute little blushes. And I'm assuming his legs are probably gonna be the same color. Here's my panda drawing. I actually like this. Okay, so did I include everybody who's a part of the Sleep Deprived podcast? Maybe. It's a fire podcast, and they're all fire YouTubers. This is really not good. This is truly one of the hero styles of all time. But no, I actually do really like Mika, or Mika Sauce, if you want to call him by his legal name. His videos are actually really good, and I really like his avatar too. I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit because I am gonna make this solid black. So, because I mean that's the whole point, is that it's solid black. So I'd be doing a little bit of a disservice if I didn't make it solid black. No, yeah, this dude is really good. He's really introspective and really cool. And which is why it's even more shocking how he's so good in the Sleep Deprived podcast. Again, even though I did mess it up, I do think his hair looks really cool as well. Or at least his avatar's hair looks really cool. And I just decided that I'm only going to draw his head because I actually really like how this looks, and I don't want to mess it up with a stupid body or something. So I will only be doing his head. The whole like sensor over his eyes, I think that's a really creative decision. His videos are just so chill. And I actually like really like this drawing actually. So if you know the Sleep Deprived podcast, you know Astrosis is next. And I'll be redrawing the astronaut one, the skeleton astronaut icon avatar thing, because it's still her profile on her YouTube and stuff, and she still uses it. So, and I think it's the more iconic one. I like the look of it. The skeleton with just like the astronaut gear, I think it is pretty iconic. And I've always liked the look of this avatar, this icon thing. Looks pretty cool. Like lots of details and stuff. I don't know. It looks like a painting. I'm probably gonna mess it up because I'm not that good at stuff, at doing things like this. Oh, like this might be my first time drawing an astronaut. I'll try. And I decided also that I'm only gonna do the face for this one too. I don't know, I'm lazy, I guess. I don't know, dude. This might look good if it was a Minecraft skin. Oh well. Okay, this is probably gonna be the worst one of the sleep deprived crew. I still think I cooked with the skeleton, but I do really like the color of the skeleton skull and the little blushes too. I think those are blushes. I mean, yeah. That's good. That's good. I actually kind of like this. I kind of mess with this actually. Now that it's finished, I kind of mess with this. But since I just did the theme of sleep deprived podcast members, now I thought I would do the theme of shorts creators. So we have Riggy from Danno Draws. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've watched lots of their shorts. Okay, they're always in my shorts feed and I watch them. You know, I like what Danno is doing. So I made him look super scared for some reason. I've also, I don't know what I'm doing with this drawing. Jeez Louise, I don't know what the heck this drawing is. Okay, I need to do it like this a little bit. This is not a very good drawing. You guys can roast me in the comments. The color scheme is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. I just realized I almost forgot the tail. Oh no, the tail's like the most iconic part. Is that a little long? Maybe that might be a little too long. Actually, I might work smarter, not harder, guys. Yeah, I think this is good. But continuing with the shorts creators, we have Royal Pear next. And I will say that if we're gonna compare Royal Pear and Danno, I will say that I do find Royal Pear the slightest bit funnier. No hate to Danno. I'm about to make this look so bad. I'm about to make this look like the knockoff Royal Pear from like Shorts Wars. Okay, let me raise this up a little bit. Isn't this based on like a Pokemon? I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of Pokemon, if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is really bad. What even is that like ascot thing that he's wearing? I don't know, dude. I'm just, hold up, no, I'm just gonna do like this. I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna give him like a bow tie at that point. There we go. And whatever this is, I don't even know. Like his cape, I guess. This is good enough for me. But I will say, in my opinion, I think Royal Pear is one of the better shorts people. I don't know. I just don't really like the whole meta behind making shorts. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. And I do hate the game. Like, I don't really like YouTube meta, especially with that new change where they're going to make shorts 3 minutes, which is just I feel like it's going to make everything worse. Here's my drawing of the Pokemon thing, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it looks alright. But I think this is the last shorts person I have. We have, Deejus. And I'll be honest, I don't know. I think Deejus is maybe my favorite of the shorts people. I find his personality a little bit more engaging, I guess, over the last two. I'm gonna do the hair and then I'm gonna do the hat last. Cause Deejus gonna make me have to draw a hat correctly. Better not. Okay, this looks like a mess right now, but I'm sure it'll look better in a second once I color everything. And I will say, I think his icon looks really cool though. Like, I think the hair and the style of it looks real cool. Although it is a little confusing trying to draw it myself. I just love making myself laugh. I don't care about you guys. This video is for me and like me only. The hat's proportions look a little weird, I will be honest. But other than the hat, it looks pretty fire. This one probably seems a little out of left field, but I like Saber Spark. I think he's a pretty cool dude, so he's probably like the best of the PNG animated movie review channels in my opinion, which there's more of those than you'd think. like I just like said those words, and I just thought of like 5 different channels that can fit under that category. And Sabersoric's probably the best one. And I don't actually made his head look like a brick a little bit, so my apologies, sir. This kind of looks like a caricature. It's fine. Now back to my worst nightmare, glasses. I hate glasses so much, dude. Kind of messed up the perspective a little bit, but other than that, this is pretty fire. I like this. Okay, on to the next one. The only reason I included this one is because I thought it'd be funny to make draw a bell pepper with eyes. That's really it. I like Doug. I actually do really like Doug. I think Doug is pretty goated, and I don't know, he just makes such different content. Like all of the other people in this video have been like a little bit like art based, you know, but like Doug is like barely even, but like he still uses this as like his mascot, so I just thought, why not include it? I don't even know like how to even do this. I guess I'll just, because I don't want to give him eyeballs, so I'll just make his eyebrows super big. Yes, that is fire. This is fire. This is so fire. Like, this is actually so good. Because I really like Doug though. Doug is like one of like my favorite streamers probably. Or like at least one of my favorite YouTubers, because I do really like watching all of his videos, but you can't really call him a YouTuber because he mainly streams. Boom. That's basically all we gotta do. I don't know. I feel like I just scammed you guys by including this, but it counts. No, I actually really like this one. Maybe because it's so easy, I didn't mess it up. Okay, so this one's a little bit of a filler pick because, I mean, I'm subscribed to this person, but they don't really upload anymore, and I haven't really watched that many of their uploads, but I think their hair looks really cool, so I'm mainly just gonna be taking this time to practice my hair drawing skills. These last couple ones, I know these last couple ones have been a little bit like shady, but I promise you the next 2 are gonna be pretty fire. Coloring time. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I think this looks pretty good. Video Game Donkey is one of the famous donkeys I know, and trust me, I know donkeys. I'm happy I can draw this guy. I love this guy so much, dude. This is like one of the peakest YouTubers, and I'm gonna do him so dirty too. It's gonna be sad, but I'll try my best, and that's all that matters. And I'm also only gonna do his head because I can't be doing all that right now. Okay, I messed up his hair a little bit. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is what you say. I love Video Game Donkey. This is what you'd think he would look like. Oh my gosh, I'm not putting my signature on this one, fam. Jeez Louise, this is a pretty yikes with this one. I'm glad I didn't draw his whole body. We should all be happy that I did not want to make his whole body. No, I really love Video Game Donkey. Like, he's one of the greats of YouTube. He's one of the goats. Like, he's one of the few people who like is just so wholesome and so funny, and just like he deserves all of the fame that he's gotten. Like, really, he deserves it all. No, I'll be honest, this drawing has kind of grown on me too. Like, this is growing on me a little bit. Usually with whenever someone's smoking like this, I like to do it like this. No, this has grown on me a lot. I actually really like this. You already know I had to save the best for last. We have the king himself, Technoblade. There's a lot of pressure for me to do this one. For me to do this one good. For me to cook with this one. I really did like Technoblade. Like, Technoblade is probably the best Minecraft YouTuber, and he was definitely my favorite. That's for sure. So yeah. That's why he shall be forever immortalized in my really crappy art style. If I can get his figure right, oh my gosh. But no, like, Technoblade was like the funny, like, he was so funny, and he was so good. So good. He was a goated YouTuber. He really was. I bet you probably thought that, like, I bet you weren't even expecting me to do this one. I thought it'd be a nice little surprise at the end, because I'm not gonna plaster this guy in the front of my thumbnail or whatever, like, no. But this is more for me than it is for the video, just because I was, you know, pretty affected by his passing a little bit. I'm glad that I'm being able to recreate him. Not even for you guys, but for myself. Because I think Technoblade would have been, if he had the chance, he would have been one of the best YouTubers ever. Like, he would have been like my favorite, honestly. Like I don't even remember like where I was at or like anything, but I just remember the way I felt after I heard the news, after I saw that video. Yeah, I was definitely like, you know, it was sad, but we just gotta celebrate that he was here, you know. So I'm glad he was here. I'm glad he was able to make as fire content as he did. May he rest in peace. I mean, it doesn't even feel like that long ago either, but I guess it does, but still, it's just a little sad. But without sadness, there wouldn't be any happiness. And then we can't forget about that crown. I hope that wherever he is, Technoblade is still entertaining millions of people, because legends never die. And as always,